So I believe Hunter and Spidey are locked into this.
Yep.
Let's see. And considering Spider-Man is really good in and of himself, just about anybody will actually work here, but I have my favorites.
Gotta go with the big girl.
We're going for overkill then. No kill like overkill.
I just remember Bonk to finish out the mission.
It's just a disgrace to sin.
I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
Morbin time.
Well, in this case, it's Venom time.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Venom abandons Eddie and refuses with Spider-Man.
Oh, jeez. As long as we don't go with the Sam Raimi version where he's dancing so crazily with Gwen Stacy.
Emo Parker!
Again, of case of, that's not how Venom works! He feeds on the negative emotions.
Just remember that we picked that
There's
suit for him,
Crisscross.
so you know.
Crossbones.
Yep.
And Eddie. And a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan.
Are you gonna throw the water tower at it?
Okay, stay low. Wait for my signal.
I mean, considering the name of this mission is
Time
From the Bell
wasted.
Tolls.
Suppressing gamma
Oh, okay.
energy versus harnessing it.
We're
Mother sees what I have accomplished.
we're pulling a Coco then.
What's up, Doc?
Eat his brains.
Signal! Signal! That was the signal!
It works.
All we wanna do is eat your brain. We're not unreasonable, and no one wants to eat your eyes.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3,
Ah,
2...
That is how he originally separated himself from the Venom
Used to
symbiote.
always
Yes.
work. Well, it did that one time.
I need to make some plans for a future LP in the works.
report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey!
the bells, the bells.
The bells of Notre Dame.
We have fire, that also works.
Yeah.
We get to repair the church bell. Venom has infinite life, basically. We can beat him down all we want to.
Goddamn. Iron Man, fix the bloody bell.
But we basically have to repair the bell, down Venom, and then ring the bell.
Oh boy.
But every time we knock Venom over and make him down, it reduces that heroism cost.
You are within our reach.
And of course, there's some Hydra goons here.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm
So,
betting
yeah.
those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
What's that? I heard you, Parker.
unfortunately, that didn't actually knock this back into anything.
Because Eddie does know Parker is Spider-Man.
Yep. Oh, come on, Eddie. Remember that time we took on Doc Ock after he got possessed by Carnage? And he became some horrible hybrid that we had to run away from.
That was a fun game.
Yeah. You weren't there for the lizard people who just wanted a cup of tea.
We have our tea set, damn it!
You asked us to get you Captain America's autograph. Ow!
We'll eat you first.
I'd like to see you try.
It's funny how they're making some of these villains out to be like these huge threats, and within their respective rogues galleries, they are like Crossbones, for example, or hell, even Venom here. Like, Venom's a big threat to Spider-Man for a variety of reasons. Crossbones is well matched with Cap, but then we have all these heroes who are like outside of their outside of these rogues galleries and way outside these villains' weight classes. Like, we have villains who we have heroes who should easily be able to 1v1 Venom. Hell, Captain Marvel in theory should be able to just like reduce most of the people we've been fighting into like smears on the pavement. And that's kind of the problem with a lot of these Marvel games, or one of the problems. Just because it's hard to scale, like, the power so that everyone's a threat to everyone.
It's also kind of the problems when you got hero team-ups of the Avengers and the Justice League and all that lots. You got the power scales all over the place, and it's, yeah, everyone brings something, but it's a case of, I suppose up in the Justice League cartoon, they have a problem. They have someone to counter that.
Talk about a sticky situation.
So the heroes are literally overcoming their own shortcomings.
Well, when you have a team, like, again, in the DC side of things, if you have a team that has, like,
How many times is that?
Superman, the Martian Manhunter, and Wonder Woman in the same spot, there's not a whole hell of a lot that realistically should be a threat to them.
Spider-Man, remember what you did to us here before? We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain. Now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Hey, think about all the boxes and stuff around here. You'd have actually something to hit people with.
And fortunately, all those boxes require heroism to use, and I'm gonna save that heroism.
Fair.
So I imagine they don't hit as hard as they would like in Marvel Spider-Man.
Useless.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you just hire a bunch of Daves.
It'll not of Dave. They're not Dave's, they're Steve's.
Now that was
True.
some...
At least they're not a Jerry.
That would require them being a raccoon, though.
True.
Walk in the light. You're a good friend.
For a quick explanation, my mom had gotten us the Cruel King and Great Hero for Christmas, so we've been playing that. And now we just have this running joke where every time we run into a raccoon, they're all named Jerry.
And it's funny, because one of their abilities is to, like, summon other raccoons. So it's like, oh, God, Jerry! Thank God you're here! They got Jerry! Not Jerry!
He's gonna be at Jerry's wedding!
You have earned this.
We will make you pay for that. You are puny.
Fair to you, yes.
And we're still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now you've done it.
That hurts.
I've almost got enough. I've almost got enough heroism to actually do a thing.
We have longed for this moment, little Spider. To squash you in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then devour
It's fine, she's currently an item with Paul.
Yeah.
No, nobody likes Paul.
I know
There's like the Marvel editorial and one writer who really hate Paul, and then everyone else in the universe fucking hates Paul.
If there is any evidence that someone in Marvel hates Spider-Man,
it's Paul.
It's Paul.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Maybe Peter could hook up with Black Cat instead.
Weirdly, I'd be okay with that.
I just wondered, did the damage that Doc Ock did in Superior Spider-Man ever get fully repaired?
Some of it did, but okay, like Peter Parker's been in like a weird place for like the past 20 some odd years where like he had been gaining respect as a hero, and then Marvel's like, no, we can't have him get his life together, then people will stop relating to him. So they've just been like knocking the shit out of him without actually giving him like a win. And like it's really annoying because he's been a hero long enough that people should actually freaking respect him. And like he's smart enough that like he is genuinely like Tony Stark levels of smart. Like he's one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe. So like he should realistically be getting some of his shit together, or at least be getting offered a decent job by like Stark, for example. But Marvel refuses to do that. And like when Peter Parker was the only Spider-Man, it's like, okay, yeah, you want him to be the everyman hero, but like now that we also have Miles Morales being like teenage Spider-Man character, like okay, let Miles be like that version of the everyman character, and let Parker have a fucking break. God.
Yeah. Admittedly, I did bring up last time this came up, so we did. I think it's still the current run of Ultimate Spider-Man, which isn't a continuation of the Ultimate Universe, but it's its own little thing.
Yeah.
Things are going decent for Spider-Man?
I haven't read it, obviously, because I haven't read comic books in years, but, like, everything I've heard people talk about that, it's, like, been the...
Spider, your
that version of Peter Parker has his life together. Things are going well for him, and everyone's like, "This is the best Spider-Man story we've gotten in like 15 years."
Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just find us time.
What did he bring up Otto?
Will do. I mean, wasn't it that Aunt May and Doc Ock were dating for a while?
They were, yes. And it's funny because like Doc Ock hates Spider-Man, depending on when. But he was incredibly polite whenever like he kidnapped Aunt May or was dating Aunt May or kidnapped Mary Jane. He was incredibly polite to them.
That and he has respect for Peter Parker. Hence the whole background to Marvel Spider-Man is Peter's job is working as Otto's intern.
Very effective. So
I love in like the original Marvel Civil War, Spider-Man reveals his identity, and which is what ends up leading into One More Day. But Spider-Man reveals his identity, and you see the reactions of all these characters. J. Jonah Jameson actually winds up suing him, but like Norman Osborn's like, no, he can't do that. That ruins the game, and is like going apeshit. And then we see Doc Ock's reaction. Wow, I'm an idiot. Because like he'd even like unmasked Spider-Man very early on in Spider-Man's career, and because that was one of those times where Peter's powers were going wonky, and they managed to play it off as, oh, Peter just was disguised as Spider-Man and was trying to look brave, and so it's like, wow, I really shouldn't have fallen for that. Okay, that's on me. That's on me.
And then we just break down the case of the old Civil War was, what were they thinking?
We cannot keep this up forever.
I know like 10 years ago they had Civil War 2, and I'm like, the first one wasn't that good, why didn't you have a second one? The best take I've seen on Civil War, I think it's in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, where like they have the Civil War events going on, but then it just gets interrupted by an alien invasion or something, and the whole point of it is like, guys, are you stupid? This seems kind of stupid.
And supposedly the MCU's version of Civil War, basically Avengers 2.5, was the better version of it.
It was, and yeah.
Even though it was really small scale compared to what it was originally.
Yeah. I know that at the same time Civil War was going on, the first Annihilation event was going on, so afterwards, Nova comes back to Earth, and this is the point where Nova went from being like C-list hero to like the Marvel cosmic hero. But yeah, Richard Rider comes back to Earth and ends up meeting up with Tony Stark. Hi Tony, I've been away from Earth for a while. What's been going on? Well, your friends, the New Warriors, accidentally killed a bunch of people, so we're having superheroes register, and there's been a big fight about that. No, really, what's been going on? No, seriously, that's it. What's been up with you? I turned a Nihilus inside out. He was trying to destroy literally the entire universe, so I turned him inside out. Oh! Well, I'm gonna need you to register your hero identity with the government. No, I don't think you do.
Can't make me.
Yeah, that's literally the reaction was like, you want to try it? You want to try again? You want to try to make me do that? Fuck you! I'm going back to space in case the Nihilus comes back, and I have to turn him inside out again because I did that.
Focus on me. They are being reinforced.
It's too bad you couldn't meet my new team under better circumstances, Eddie.
All who serve Lilith will fall. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Take that!
I can sense you.
They should give me enough to use the bell.
Handy.
Yep.
We got it. Let's do this.
And if there is a part 2 to this,
Of course there is.
to this, if there is, I'm not in bad shape.
Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
Ow.
Just like Veracruz.
Just like Pauly Shore's career.
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Victory!
Even got 3
Venom.
stars for that.
Venom's under there. He sees the Monkey King also stuck under there. He says, "Come here, Ruffin." Last time this happened, it was a pair of cymbals.
Not going anywhere for a while. Grab a Snickers. Anyway.